Hello guys, welcome to my channel Internet Journey. In this video I will show you some automation. Yes, automation. That's fun, right? I know some people are not much into programming languages, but this tutorial doesn't need any pro programming skills. Only simple knowledge is more than enough. And we all know that Python is pretty easy programming language. Especially for this automation we don't need any rocket science. So without wasting the time, let's start the video. So before starting the video, let me tell you what kind of automation we will do. Daily we will do a lot of things in the internet, like browsing internet and accessing our online accounts. So for this we need to click some buttons and we need to give some input information so that we can retrieve the information which we need. So what we will do is we will automate this whole process, clicking buttons and giving our information to access online accounts and all. So not only this, we can do whatever you want, whatever you do daily in internet, that are all we can automate with this process. For this we need 4 things. The main important thing is we need to install Python in our operating system. So I will show you how to do that. And next one is we need to have some code editor in our PC. Like in this case I'm using VS Code editor, and it's your wish and it's all about your preference which code editor you want to use. And next one is we need to import Selenium package, and next one we need to install Chrome driver into our PC. Not only Chrome driver, if you are using any other browser like Mozilla Firefox or any other browsers other than Chrome browser, you need to install that particular drive into your PC. Let me show you how to install Python and Chrome driver in your PC. So installing Python is very simple. You can go to python.org and download Python latest version and choose your operating system. And installing the Python is pretty much easy, like other tools, like other setups like next and I agree and finish. That's it. So next thing is, so after that we need to install Selenium, which is used for web automation, Selenium package. So I will show you how to install that. And open command prompt. I think most of you people know how to open command prompt. To go to start menu and search for cmd, and there you go. And next we have to enter pip install Selenium. Here you can see requirement already satisfied. I have already installed Selenium in my PC, so no need to install again. Now let me show you how to install Chrome driver in your PC. So if you are a Windows user, you need to install Chocolatey in your PC. After that you have to install Chrome driver. And if you are a Mac user or Linux user, I will provide you this link in the description, so go to this link and check out these commands as well. So now I will show you how to install Chocolatey in your PC. And go to chocolatey.org website, and here install now, click on install now button. And for this you need to open administrative shell, that means PowerShell in your PC. If you are a Windows user, go to start menu and search for PowerShell and right click run as administrator. I think most of you people know this. So I have already opened this PowerShell and with administrator rights. So copy this command. Here the command has been given, so copy this command. Very copied. So paste it in your command cell. So enter and wait for a few seconds. So it's done. So we have to restart this PowerShell if you want to reuse and if you want to use Chocolatey. So I will close this PowerShell. And after that you need to install Chrome driver. Once you have installed Chocolatey in your PC, now go to cmd and enter this command. So I will open cmd. So I will copy this command. So enter. So Chocolatey convert to warning. Maximum price of 3 reached. So do you want to continue? Yes. Installing the following packages: Chrome driver, So Chrome driver also successfully installed. I mean, already I have installed Chrome driver, so that's why Chrome driver already installed. So guys, let's move into the main part, that is coding part. As I said before, no need of any pro skills, only simple knowledge is more than enough. That is, we need to know what is variable and assignment operator and all. So that is more than enough. And open your code editor. In this case I'm using VS Code Editor, Visual Studio Code. So I have created an automation folder on my desktop. So it is not particular, wherever you want you can save your file there itself. So in there I am creating one new file called simple.python. Here .py extension must ensure. So that is what makes sense, right? Python file. So I have created simple.py Python file. So now we need to import Selenium. From Selenium we need to import WebDriver. So from Selenium import WebDriver. Now we will take a variable called driver equal to web driver dot chrome. So from Selenium we are importing WebDriver and we are assigning Chrome driver to driver variable. So next we want to open a website in Google Chrome. Guys, now we want to open Flipkart website. Now I will show some automation in Flipkart website. So driver dot get https flipkart.com. So we are sending here get request to that driver, Chrome driver, so that Chrome will open Flipkart website. So now we will save this file and we will try to execute what we will get. And now open PowerShell, and in this case I saved my file in this automation folder, so which is in desktop. So I have to change my directory to that folder. So what I will do is cd means change directory, cd desktop and cd automation, and after that we have to execute this file python simple.py. Chrome pop-up has been opened. Here you can see Chrome is being controlled by automated test software. So after that again we can see one pop-up like login screen. So now what I need to do is I have to click this wrong button. I need to click this wrong button so that I can bypass this login screen and I can search something on Flipkart website. So this has to be done automatically. So clicking wrong button also that Python file has to do. So it has to be automatically done. So right click on this and click on inspect. Now select this one and wait a minute. So select this cursor button and move your cursor to that wrong button. So this into mark. So when you click on that you will get that element. So copy that element, right click on that and copy its X path. So after this we will go back to our editor. Again we have to take some variable name like wrong button. So I will take this variable as wrong, button, wrong button. I am assigning that XPath, that element, to this wrong button. So driver dot find element by XPath. So we have to paste that XPath here. Driver dot find element by XPath, and after that what we have to do with that button? We have to click that button, right? So we'll give some click function, wrong button dot click click function. So you will see, we'll save the file and we'll close this Chrome tab. We'll re-execute the file. We'll see. Yeah, now you can see Chrome pop-up, right? So automatically the script automatically clicks that wrong button and will bypass that login screen. After that we need to enter, I need to search, I want to search some mobile or t-shirt or watches, anything. Like I want to search iPhone 11. So here I am physically typing iPhone 11. So what I need to do is the script has to type automatically. So now what I want to do in this website is I want to search for something in Flipkart website. So where we have to search in this search bar, right? So we will take this element and we will assign to one variable and we will send some input keys to this search bar so that we can search whatever we want. So what I will do is right click on this again, same, and inspect. And click on this one and move your cursor to search bar. So now we have search bar element here, and same thing, right click on that and copy XPath. So after that again we need to come back to editor, and again I'm naming this variable as search bar equal to again driver dot find element by XPath. We have to paste that X bar here. So we have to paste that XPath here. So what we want to do with this search bar, we want to send some keys. We have to search something on Flipkart website, right? So what I want to search is I want to search iPhone 11. So search bar dot send keys iPhone 11. So that is what I want to search. So now we will save this file and we will see how it works, and again we will execute this file. Yeah, now you can see this pop-up, right? Chrome pop-up, and again this login pop-up, and automatically, and that's what iPhone 11. After that we have to click this search button so that we can retrieve the search results of iPhone 11 phones. So next thing is we have to store this search button in one variable, and again we have to give some click function. Again same thing, right click on that and click on inspect. So wait a minute, and choose this cursor button and move your cursor to search button. This is button. You got that element, and right click on that, same, copy XPath. Now go back to your editor and again same thing, search button. I am naming this variable as search button, search button, and I am assigning that path, that XPath, to that variable. Same, driver dot find element by XPath. Now I will paste that button XPath here. And what we want to do with that button, just we want to click that button, right? Just we want to click that button, search button dot. Now we have to give click function, so that after searching iPhone 11 we have to click that button. So click. Now we will save this file and we will try to execute. Now first of all we will close this previous tabs, Chrome tabs. So we will execute this file. And now again you can see the Windows pop-up, right? So Chrome pop-up, that login screen bypassed, and search button, and now you can see the search results of iPhone 11. So that's it guys, only click function and sending keys, and these are all more than enough to do any automation in any website. As I said previously, I have tried with my college website and my accessing my social media accounts, and so many things, fun things you can do, and so much fun things you can do with this automation. So once try on your own to do any things like for any website, and what are all things you do online daily and daily tasks, and you can automate your whole daily tasks with this automation. So I don't want to go more depth for this automation because this is the most basic things. If I go on do this tutorial, you can see only these things: click button and send keys. I hope you understand the whole concept behind this automation. Just you have to import WebDriver from Selenium package, and you have to, if you want to open any website, just assign that Chrome to any variable and open website which you want by giving get request, and you can assign any expert to any variables, and again after that you have to give some functions to that variable. That's it guys, it's a very simple concept. You can try much more things with this automation, like funny things, and also you can do much more things. Just search on Google that what automation projects you can do with Selenium, and you will get much more programs and projects. Just you can try on that. And also Python is very easy to understand. If you are an engineer student, like if you know C programming and basic programming languages, that is more than enough. Like just you have to know the variable and assigning operator. That's it. So that's it guys for this video. I hope you like this video, and if you want more videos like this kind of tutorials, just let me know through the comment section so that I can upload more videos about programming and this tutorial and this fun kind of thing. I know programming is very boring kind of thing, but if you do this fun kind of things, definitely programming will be much more interesting. I hope you like this video guys, and please like this video and share it to your friends. Make sure that you hit the subscribe button as well.